just to still review their stipend to be at least 18,000. Mr. Speaker, we ask 5,000 is good, but it's not good enough. So the chair of Finance and Budget must and should be able to tell us, Mr. Speaker, what they are going to do to ensure. Mr. Speaker, the final point is on Article 219.
What is your point of order, Senator Ali Roba?
Honorable Speaker, I rise on point of order 105, Standing Orders 105. I want to seek, in responsibility for statement of fact by the Honorable Senator Cherargei. There is a lot of very heavy statements the Senator has made regarding, leaders in this country, including his own governor, and that can he substantiate or provide the House with evidence of the statements he's making as to the extent that these governors live in Dubai and South Africa, and some governors are errand boys, as he has shared, Honorable Speaker, so that the House of decorum are not demeaned by statements that are not substantiated appropriately by the Honorable Senator. Honorable Speaker, I submit.
Indeed, Senator Fernandez, you have made very grave allegations against several state officers. Are you in a position to substantiate the allegations that you've put forth? If you are able, proceed to substantiate. If not, proceed to withdraw and apologize and conclude your remarks.
Mr. Speaker, one is, how can I substantiate the obvious? Mr. Speaker, how can I substantiate the obvious? And I didn't mention names, but Mr. Speaker, give me
Senator Fernandez,
next sitting.
Senator Fernandez, it cannot be the obvious, because the Senator Ali Roba, he has no knowledge of what you've just said. So it cannot be obvious. There's some senators here who are strangers to those allegations, and therefore they wish you to substantiate those allegations. You may proceed to do so now.
Mr. Speaker, I can be allowed tomorrow.
You may proceed to substantiate tomorrow. Conclude
and I
your
think
remarks.
the chair of Finance and Budget is jittery because he's a former governor. Mr. Speaker, what I wanted to make is on Article 219. That's Article 2, and I'm supporting his bill. You know, if he keeps irritating
Senator Fernandez, just withdraw that
jittery part.
You are imputing improper motive, which is contrary to our standing orders. Kindly proceed to withdraw.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw and apologize, but the point has been met. Mr. Speaker, Article 219, Mr. Speaker, is very clear. I want to look to CS Mbadi into the eye that when Parliament has appropriated money, it should be, Mr. Speaker, the biggest challenge. And you know, by the way, Mr. Speaker, let me play the devil's advocate. Most governors, their only defense line is late exchequer releases, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the argument is that they could not utilize their budget because the National Treasury has not released money in good time, Mr. Speaker. So Article 219 is not a statement as an invitation to a trade. Mr. Speaker, it's a constitutional obligation. Mr. Speaker, in the last session, we censured CS Ukur Yatani when he had delayed in disbursement of funds to counties, Mr. Speaker. And I'm happy Senior Counsel and Commissioner Okongo Mugeni is in the House. Article 219 is not a suggestion. It is a constitutional obligation that when Parliament has, Mr. Speaker, when Parliament has passed or appropriated funds, it should be released to the counties without undue delay. That is the wording of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, if we had a functional National Assembly, this should have been the ground to do vote of no confidence to the CS of National Treasury, Mr. Speaker, because we appropriate unless the National Treasury, Mr. Speaker, unless the National Treasury is telling us.
Senator Fernandez, would you wish to be informed by the Senator from Migori?
Yeah, you can inform.
You may proceed, Senator A.D. Okech.
Mr. Speaker, and perhaps my chair of finance and budget could help here, because we are facing a thin balance whereby we can have excuse for mischief on governors on this issue of disbursement schedule. I have the disbursement schedule that was already shared in our committee in finance and budget. I don't know why it is not in the House yet. We have a forwarding letter from the CS Mbadi that he had requested for this one to be approved as fast as possible. And Chair, because Finance and Budget Committee is actually a committee of this House, perhaps it would be interesting for the Senator of Nandi to know that in the disbursement schedule that I have already, we have the schedule here between July 15th.
Senator Eddie
Yes,
Okech.
sir. Yes.
Has that document been tabled before the House?
Chair, because I have
If not, then you cannot make reference to it.
Chair, that's what I'm saying, that perhaps there need to be clarification from the Finance and Budget, because I have it from Finance and Budget Committee, and I don't know why we don't have it in the House.
Yeah, that's why, as you're wondering. Yes,
if
I fully agree with you, Senator Eddie.
Yes.
But the problem is that document is yet to be a property of the House, and therefore you cannot make reference to it.
But you see,
And drawing information from it to help the Senator for Nandi may be inappropriate at this time.
Chair, my request then is, because of integrity issues, if the Senator of Nandi is debating that the chair, the Minister of Finance hasn't sent that schedule to the House and continue debating as such,
No,
then
that
we're
was
just
not his
excusing
point.
the governors.
That is not his point. He's making a general comment that over the years, there has been delay in release of exchequer to counties from the National Treasury. You may conclude, Senator Fernandi.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know why the Senator of Migori is jittery when I mentioned the CS of National Treasury. That's a public office, it's not a tribal office. So we are dealing with him in terms of competence and ability to deliver, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Fernandi, where is that coming from, honestly?
No, because he's shouting over the aisle that wachana na waziri.
Senator Fernandi, you may have to withdraw, and indeed you have to withdraw that statement that you've put in the tribal card. You are again imputing improper motive to your colleague.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw the tribal factor. Mr. Speaker, because you have to protect me shouting over the aisle and say wachana waziri lima magavana. Mr. Speaker, that is why I wanted to read Article 219 of the Constitution as I conclude. A county share of revenue raised by the national government shall be transferred to the county without undue delay and without deduction, except when the transfer has been stopped under Article 225 of the Constitution, of course with the approval of the Senate. Mr. Speaker, what I'm saying, as you have captured my thoughts succinctly, is that counties, the National Treasury, after we pass, Mr. Speaker, the National Treasury should release money without undue delay. That is only my argument, Senator of Migori. So that when we hold governors to account, when we oversight governors, they have resources to do their job, Mr. Speaker. And that is the argument I'm just putting across, Mr. Speaker, that after we have passed the cash, Mr. Speaker, sir, after, Mr. Speaker, after the chair and the Senate has appropriated, has passed the money to counties, let us ensure that the money reaches counties in good time, so that, Mr. Speaker, when we come and debate and also oversight, Mr. Speaker, through the Office of the Auditor General report, through the Controller of Budget report, Mr. Speaker, it is easy to hold or to hold accountable, Mr. Speaker. But that one does not give the governors the latitude to misuse funds, Mr. Speaker. We are aware in Vihiga where 5 million was used for housewarming, Mr. Speaker. In Bungoma, there was 3.8 million that was used to buy a Christmas tree. In fact, in Homa Bay today, we noticed that in Homa Bay, they were using 2.8 million to construct a governor's gazebo. A gazebo is where you beat stories with the villagers. And there is no money in hospitals, in drugs, Mr. Even in Siaya, Mr. Speaker, we were being told, and the party leader and ODM party leader is in the house, the distinguished senator, Mr. Speaker. We were being told that money was being misused, yet we have given money, Mr. I don't know why I mentioned the party leader, Senator Oburu. People decided to switch off my mic, but Mr. Speaker, I yield back and I support. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Osotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me also support this